everyone, my name is Jaysola. I'm a fashion designer and you are welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Daisy's Wardrobe. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're an existing subscriber, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. And if you've seen my videos before and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And put on the notification bell so that you know when I put up a new video. I'm an African-inspired ready-to-wear fashion designer based here in Lagos, Nigeria, and I've been in business for over 10 years. So here on my channel, I talk about being a fashion designer, start a ready-to-wear business, start a fashion business, all things business, all things fashion, and sometimes, once in a while, I talk about my life. So here in today's video, I'll be talking about starting a ready-to-wear business, and it's more of a comparison of ready-to-wear. So I'm basically only comparing starting a ready-to-wear business online versus offline, and I'll be talking about, what it's like and what the pros and cons are and what the reality is really. So like I said, I'm an African-inspired ready-to-wear fashion designer. I make my designs and I sell my designs right here in my store, and I have a website where I sell my clothes as well. So if you're looking to start a ready-to-wear business and you're wondering, how am I going to start this ready-to-wear business? How do I intend to sell my designs? Do I intend to sell online or do I intend to sell offline? I'm not really going to talk about how to start a ready-to-wear business online. I have a video. I'll put the link in the description, or probably have a card up there that would show the link to the video. In this video, I'll be talking about selling your ready-to-wear designs online versus online. So I've run my ready-to-wear business for 13 years. And from the very first day, I had a store. I've had a store throughout the lifetime of this business. I've always had a store. So this location wasn't my first store. My first store was a smaller store in a different location, and I was there for about a year. And then I moved from that place to another store, which was a little bit bigger, but it was small as well, but it was a bit bigger than my initial store. As time went by, I got another store in another location, meaning that I had two stores running simultaneously for Daisy's Wardrobe, before I eventually moved into this current location that I've been for 7 years. And my current location is like having two stores in one. So having a store to sell my designs is something I have always wanted and I have always maintained. Also, I've also had the desire to sell my designs online, and I've had an e-commerce website for about 6 years where I sell my designs there as well. And also have an Instagram page where people contact me, and people who can come into the store, or probably the design that they want and it's not on the website, and then they reach out to me and we complete the transaction via Instagram. But in this video, I want to tell you what my experiences are with both. There's nothing wrong with having a physical store, and there's nothing wrong in having an online store as well. So my experience with having a physical store, personally, is something I've always wanted from the get-go of when I started my business 13 years ago. It's something I have always wanted, and it works for me. It works for me in the sense that, in as much as it comes with its own disadvantages, running a physical store can be really expensive, but it's something that I'm used to because it's all I've done, it's all that I know, and it's okay for me, basically. When it comes to online is good. A lot of people start their ready-to-wear businesses online, and they make a lot of money online. Personally, having an online store can be a lot cheaper than having a physical store, because the overhead is a lot cheaper than running a physical store. And I notice these days that when it comes to clothing stores or any other kind of store, you don't really have a lot of them. Probably, where the location where my store is, you don't really have a lot of them like that. And like a video that I recently put up just talking about the cost of starting a fashion business. To have a physical store now is expensive. It's a lot more than just paying your rent. There are a lot of other things that are involved. But basically, I always tell people you don't really have to start in a very big way. You can start small. For me, I started very, very small. The same thing with my website, I started small as well. But now that everybody is moving towards the online space, and people are saying online, 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 online. Some people will come and tell you, oh, I sold 100 online, I this online, I that online. The thing is that selling online is not as easy as people say. And selling offline has its challenges as well. For me personally, because I have a brand that has lasted for a while, and I have customers, I have a customer base, I have customers basically. And knowing the kind of business that I have, knowing the kind of clothes that I make, a lot of customers prefer to come into the store. They prefer to come into the store for one thing or the other. Online, they have a different experience. So it's different for different businesses. Some businesses, you may find out that they're able to make so much money online. And they wonder to themselves that why do I need to even get a physical store where I would now incur, extra overhead when I can run the business online. And then you find for some people, having a physical store is more beneficial to their business because they're able to make a lot more physically than they are able to make online. Some weeks ago, I was sent this video of someone that was ranting online. Probably some of you may have seen the video, and the person was saying, why would people spend money, so much money, renting stores when you can be on your bed and make so much money online? The thing is that people are making money online. People are making a lot of money online. But for some businesses, they don't have the opportunity to make as much money online like some people are. So it's a case of what works for someone will not necessarily work for another person. You may start your business online and you may make a lot of sales, you may get a lot of customers, but for some people, having a store brings them more income. And if you're able to generate more income selling online and selling offline, it's very good. But if you're not able to combine the two of them together and you're able to do either of, it's okay. There's no perfect one. Just bear in mind that they both have their advantages and their disadvantages. Having an online store is a lot cheaper than having an offline store. And with an offline store, depending on your location, can bring you more customers than having an online store. So it just depends. There's no hard and fast route to which one is better. So it all depends. It all depends on your marketing plan. It all depends on your strategy. It all depends on so many things. But the most important thing to bear in mind is that when you're selling ready to wear, you need to be able to put that business out there so that people can see it and people can buy from you. So my video for today is done. I hope you learned a thing or two from this video. If you enjoyed watching my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you know when I put up a new video. And so I will see you soon. Bye.